Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, is proudly taking you into extreme hunting excitement and adventures that dreams are made of.
If you don't like those traffic lights and those crowded streets, then grab your boat or fishing pole and take a ride with me. We're heading to a place with a lot of space where good old boys can roam. We're leaving behind all the dirt and crime from the cities we call home. Yeah! Coming to a place with mountains and lakes where the deer and big bass play. We're kneeling down to touch the ground as we are giving grace. Join me today and together we'll say, let's grab our gear and go to the waters and the land that we understand and call our second home. Sportsmen of North America, can you hear the call?
Join host Heath Painter, co-host Mike McCabe, and Sportsmen of North America's founder Keith Powell for extreme hunting excitement.
Welcome everyone to Your Ticket to the Outdoors. I'm Keith Powell.
And I'm Mike McCabe with Sportsmen of North America.
Today folks, we're going to be talking about Sportsmen of North America, the club, and also hunts all over North America.
We sure are. But this is what we're going to do first. We're going to take just a few minutes out to explain to you exactly what Sportsmen of North America is all about.
That's right, Mike. Sportsmen of North America is an online community for the outdoor enthusiasts, loaded with great benefits. We have a trophy room, we have campfire stories, we have a trading post, we have a members forum, a merchandise shop, and a hunt shop where members can save on hunts and products.
And you know, that is a great package, but our main attraction here at Sportsmen of North America is we give away one hunt every single week. That's 52 excursions a year.
That's right, for less than $1 a week, Mike.
For less than $1 a week. Now that sounds hard to believe, but trust me, that's exactly what we're doing here at Sportsmen of North America. And to boot, at the end of the year,
we have a grand prize giveaway.
We sure do.
And you don't have to be a member to win that. Anybody can register for the grand prize giveaway.
That's exactly right.
And I'll tell you folks, that's why Sportsmen of North America is your ticket to the outdoors.
It is, and we're going to go straight to some hunts right now. Stick around.
As you can tell, we're in Texas. As flat as it can be. But if you look right ahead, we got the Guadalupe Peak, Guadalupe Mountains, the highest mountain range in Texas. It goes from flat country to the rolling grasslands. And we're headed out to the Calhoun Family Ranch. Awesome West Texas ranch. It's just rolling hills, it's all grassland. It's a preferred breeding habitat for the these Texas mule deer, these desert mule deer, and some Texas antelope. And we've got the only antelope tag that they have. So I've been waiting on this hunt for over a year now. I actually got the tag last year, but I got hung up in Canada and didn't get to take the hunt. So I called my dad, and he came down here and took the hunt for me. And he killed a really nice goat. Had over 15 inches, a lot of mass, but he left one that was bigger than that one. So we're gonna go see if we can find him. I can't wait to get out here. This is a great ranch. Got a lot of game on it. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna go out there and test out our new Heart rifle. First time I've hunted with it.
Are we gonna have to get close?
You know what? It's not even gonna be fair.
Shortly after arriving at the ranch, Keith breaks out his new Hart rifle and takes a couple of shots to make sure it's still on.
I think so.
As the sun creeps up over the West Texas skyline, outfitter Earl Calhoun prepares breakfast for the guys. The guys talk about the day's hunt and get a game plan together over breakfast.
Well, we just got to eat breakfast, and we've already located a group of goats here. That's the beauty of having your cabin up on top of the hill. We can see for miles up here. Kind of give us a head start on what direction we need to go.
Keith scans the countryside from his perch in the shooter's seat as they head out in search of antelope. It's not long before the guys run across a bachelor herd of some solid West Texas muleys.
That's exciting. 2 months we'll be here. Now I don't know if they'll be here, but there's 2 bucks out of that group that I'd shoot. One real nice one.
Shortly after, the guys make it to the top of the rim and from their elevated vantage point, spot their first herd of antelope. The guys close some distance to get a better look and jump up their first buck of the day. After getting a better look, the guys decide this one still has some growing to do, so they move on. Soon after, Keith and outfitter Earl Calhoun spot what looks to be a good goat in the distance. To avoid spooking the wary antelope, Keith leaves the truck and puts a stalk on the buck. Awesome shot, Keith. Way to stay cool and make a great follow-up.
Hard rifle, baby. 500 yards and 150-mile-an-hour wind. And we just smoked him. First shot, I shot a little high. I adjusted, and the second one was on the money. Yeah, baby, give me 5 right here.
Speed goat down, baby.
Big goat down. That's a nice buck there. Team Sportsmen of North America. That's what I'm talking about right here. I just had this custom heart rifle built for this very reason, for this long range shooting. That right there was 500 yards and the wind is howling, but we were able to take a great shot on a great animal because of this rifle, these long range rifles. I'll tell you what, we've been out here, it's our second day. We're at the Calhoun Ranch. Man, that's exciting stuff right there. That's a long shot, but with these custom long range rifles, it's just like shooting at 100 yards. You range them, you dial them in, and there they are. I tell you, the only difference is you move just a little bit, it makes a big difference at that range. And I don't know if I moved or what, but that first one I shot over him, he ran about 50 yards and stopped and gave me another shot, and we dropped him. But I tell you what, he is a dandy. That's a nice buck. I'm happy to get that one here at the Calhoun Ranch. We're in the grasslands, the Delaware Mountains, and there's critters everywhere. Awesome. Let's go check him out. Let's go see. That's my first antelope too. And what a way to take one. 500 yards in this howling wind. Good deal. Good deal. All right, let's go check him out. Well, folks, I tell you what, these heart rifles, they are the cat's meow. We just shot this animal at 500 yards. I ranged him at 500 and took a few steps under. Wow, you talk about an awesome hunt. The wind is howling, but I had this custom rifle made. Bobby Hart from RW Hart made it for me, and I just picked it up a couple months ago. It's my first hunt. It's my first antelope. What a hunt. I'll tell you what, I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and we're out here and I'm living my dream. I tell you what, this is unbelievable. We're here on the Calhoun Ranch, and they've got a lot of critters. We've seen a lot of mule deer, a lot of antelope, but I tell you what, they've got a great ranch. Earl, come on in here.
Congratulations, that was a hell of a shot, man.
Thank you. What do you think about that?
Well, that's a good typical antelope. I think your first one, isn't it?
Oh, it's my first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, the length of that shot, I'd say you did yourself proud.
Yeah, we did good. I know you got bigger ones. You got a lot of goats like this. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. But you got a lot of goats like this. But I tell you what, I'm tickled to get him.
Well, the stalk was in this wind. We're a little out of the wind here, this spot, but this wind was howling up there where we hit him. Yeah.
Well, it was a neat. I tell you what, I got to test out that heart rifle, didn't I?
Yeah. Great shot.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to say thanks to Bobby Hart for building this Team Sportsmen North America rifle. It's a custom rifle Bobby built for us, and what a gun. Thanks, Bobby. It did the number.
This area we're going to, Heath, has abundance of antelope and not many mule deer because it sits in the plains where these antelope can really see and get away from their predators such as coyotes. And with all the water, this methane that they have, and we rarely hunt this, so I'm trying to make this into an archery only area, which is close to about 15,000 acres of private property. So if this works out, we're going to be pretty excited. We put this double bull blind on this water hole about 2.5 weeks ago, and they're really used to it. It seems like they're even wanting to get in the thing. They're curious, yet it's just part of their terrain now. They're real used to it. And that's the key to this on these water holes, is if you got the time to bring them in, put them up, and leave them for at least, I'd say 7 days, 10 days. You don't want to go in there the first day and put it up and hope these antelope are going to come in. They're pretty bright as far as newness. And so this blind up here has been set for, like I said, about 2 weeks. They think it's part of their whole terrain, and it should work out well for us.
Looks like it's going to be a nice evening. It's hot, and I tell you what, these antelope are going to be thirsty. We're going to get in the old double bull here and sit down and wait and see if we can hopefully get something to come in. We got a nice buck that's been roaming this area. He's got a couple does with him, but I tell you what, with this heat, he's likely to come in. Let's get in the old double bull.
The antelopes are really a fun animal to hunt because we have so many of them. If you miss a stalk on one, there's one over the ridge. The neat thing about antelope is they can see better than anything in North America, and they're the fastest animal in North America. Their hair is also hollow, which keeps them cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Folks, we are covered up in the antelope. Unbelievable. That right there was about a 50-yard shot. I missed him at 40 yards. I used the wrong pin. Folks, we had about 40 doe antelope surrounding this blind. He worked completely around us. That right there, folks, is an awesome antelope. I'm hunting up here with Rick Casper, Rawhide Creek Ranches, and I tell you what, he will put you on the animals. That is a trophy antelope right there. And he's down with a Matthews, Rocky Mountain broadheads, gold tip arrows, and I tell you what, this has been an awesome day.
Hey, right there's my arrow. Look at that. The old gold tip did its job. Busted out my turbo knock, but that's okay. A complete pass through. My old Matthews bow did the old smack whack-a-lacka. And right there's my buck. Check this bad boy out. Unbelievable. Oh man, what a dandy. Rick Casper knows how to put bow hunters on animals. Look at this buck. Oh my gosh. This is the big boy we've been after. Right there, look at his cutters, nice and deep. What a dandy buck. This bad boy we've been watching for about 2 hours. We've been in the blind for about 2 hours. We've been watching him. He would chase other bucks off and he would kept coming back. He had a harem of about 40 does and they finally came into a blind, surrounded us, and he came in and made almost a 360-degree rotation around the blind. And I'll tell you, me and my cameraman, Ben Steiger, we were doing the mad shuffle, trying to get the windows open and dropped. I missed him at 40 yards, and by the grace of God, we were able to get another shot into him. A 50-yard shot, put it right in the boiler room, and he didn't even go 50 yards. Right here in Wyoming with Rick Casper and Rawhide Creek Ranches. If you want to find out more information about hunting with him, give him a call or check him out on the web.
Well folks, you asked for it and here we are. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and almost 60% of you voted that you would like to win a Yamaha Grizzly ATV as our next grand prize giveaway. And that's why we're here in Richardson, Texas at Richardson Motorsports with good friend David Barnett. One lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2008 Yamaha Grizzly ATV. Folks, don't miss out on this great opportunity. Just go to our website and click on Grand Prize Giveaway and fill out the form. It's that easy, and you could be holding the keys to excitement. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.
This week we're up here. We're in Alberta, in the Peace River area, and we're doing a combination mule deer elk hunt, and we're in these big open fields of oats and alfalfa fields there. It's a big agricultural area up here, and we're trying to cut them off between the bedding and the feeding areas. We've got a bull located. He's about a mile or two over there, and we're hoping he's going to ease across to hit this big thick bedding area in behind us. This is day one. Straight out in that field, he's a 6x6. And the wind is terrible. The wind's not very good. That's a good bull. Are you on him?
Wind wrong for his location, Mike makes a quick move to get downwind of the big bull before he finds out that guys are on his trail. With light fading fast, Mike gets to within 60 or so yards just inside the heavy brush. This setup seems to be a perfect spot as the bull walks into sight on the edge of the field. As the big bull turns to leave, Mike comes to full draw. But because of the thick brush, He doesn't have a shot. Still, at full draw, Mike takes a few steps back in an attempt to get to higher ground. He takes his shot. With all the excitement, Mike thought he cleared the heavy brush and tall grass, but the arrow caught a twig, which caused it to fall way short of the target. The bull pauses briefly, not sure what just happened, then heads for cover. With the bull still in the field, Mike grabs another arrow and attempts to stalk back into range of him. Mike gets close to the bull. He only needs a few more yards to be in range. But as luck would have it, a coyote, moving through the field, pushes the bull out of Mike's range. Early the next morning, Mike is headed for an ambush site that will put him between the feeding area and bedding areas of the elk herd. Mike gives a few calls and waits, but it isn't long before he gets a response. Mike has picked the perfect ambush spot. He's right in the middle of the herd. The big bull passes right in front of Mike, but never offers him a chance at a good shot. But as luck would have it, Mike is between the bull and his herd of cows. Before the break, Mike McCabe had an awesome bull pass right by him at close range, but didn't offer him a shot. But remember, some of the cows are still to Mike's left, and they are doing their best to call this bull back their way. Mike waits patiently, as the real cow calls could bring this bull back to his direction. Finally, the big bull couldn't resist the pleading calls any longer and turns and heads back towards the herd, which is right in line with Mike. As the bull approaches, Mike comes to full draw. The bull pauses, looks directly at Mike, but his vitals are blocked. Now that's what I call pressure. Great shot, Mike. Mike makes a few quick calls to try to calm the bull to keep him from running too far.
Sure, I got a cracking shot on him. I pounded him. So we watched him. He went down maybe, I don't know, 60, 70 yards from here. And we was doing all the celebrating a little prematurely. And you could see him like down. And then we looked back and he was gone. So I'm hoping he just kind of fell over on one side. I'd be sick if he got up and took off. Come on. There he is, right there. Good get it.
Well, folks, this is what we're here for. We're up in the Peace River area of Alberta, and got some pretty nice bulls up here. They're not Arizona sized bulls, you know, New Mexico, but they're still good quality bulls, nice mass, and you know, great fun to hunt. There's lots of little pockets of them. They're not in big herds. And this morning we came in, and we got hooked up this side of the cut back there for the wind out of the kind of the northwest, and completely different when we got in there this morning. So we had to set up on the other side, completely, you know, get ourselves reorganized on the other side, and it just turned out great. We did a couple of bugles, never responded, and then I heard a cow call up in the woods here. So I responded back with a little hoochie mama, and she called back, and she called back, and it was almost like I was calling the cow to me. And a little while after, he bugled. As soon as he bugled, I thought, oh, we're in business. So I worked him a little bit more, and he come in. He gave me a shot almost, and then didn't, and then got behind some thicket, and I knew the cameraman wouldn't be able to get it on film, and plus it was too thick to shoot anyway. So we held off, and he turned around. There was a cow down to our left that just wouldn't shut up. I mean, she was just bang, bang, bang constantly, and she turned the herd cow. The cow came in, the lead cow came in, and he just followed her. Then he stopped right behind a stump, and I was on full draw, and it was right on his shoulder, and it's like, gosh, come on, I need 6 more inches. And then he takes a step, and as he takes a step out, the shot went off, and I got him. And he didn't go from where he was shot maybe 60, 70 yards. And here he is. Great bull. Keith, those are some great hunts.
Those were great hunts, Mike, and those are the same hunts our members get to experience at Sportsmen of North America.
You're exactly right. And you know what? When we select the hunts that we use as giveaways for our members, what we try to do is we try to go from one end of the country to the other.
That's right. We're whitetail hunting in Mexico, all the way to moose hunting in Saskatchewan, Mike.
Exactly. But you know what we're trying to do? Really what we're trying to do is give our members the opportunity to do a hunt that they might not get the chance to ordinarily do.
Opportunity of a lifetime for our members.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we've got some member hunts right now. We've got Jason McQueen, Bobby Day, and Adam Delk all in Kansas right now. So let's go take a look at them.
Welcome back to Sportsmen of North America's Living the Dream. In this segment, we're headed out to the rolling hills of Kansas for an early season muzzleloader hunt with SNA giveaway winner Jason McQueen from Ohio. Jason gets to experience firsthand the wide variety of game Kansas has to offer, from deer and turkey to an armadillo waddling by his stand. That's something Jason wouldn't see every day in his home state of Ohio. And oh yeah, let's not forget the giant bucks Kansas has roaming around. We join in with Jason on the fourth night of his adventure.
Got into the woods a little late this evening. Reason why is these deer have been moving late because it's been so hot during the day. So it's been 85, 90 degrees. It's early muzzleloader season, and the deer have been moving late. So we got in the stand a little later today than what we had been usual. But last night we seen a real nice buck walk a ridgeline over here behind us, and it was too dark to get a shot. And what we're hoping is that he's going to come in tonight and get out here in this food plot and, you know, do a little nibbling, and then we can put smack down on him. Here comes some deer. I'll come out here and eat this buck forage oats that we got planted out here, that Miles does.
As the deer start filtering into the field, Jason is tempted by a group of younger bucks, but none are what he's looking for. In the early season, bucks are still in their bachelor groups, so they're often seen in the fields feeding together. But soon enough, they'll be squaring off to determine who's the dominant buck in the area. Jason keeps seeing the vision of the one that got away the evening before, and he's hoping for another chance. Kansas is known for producing some awesome bucks, so Jason is alert and at the top of his game just in case he gets a crack at one of the giants this week.
We took a good look at that. It's an 11 pointer out there that come out with an 8. He's only going to be about 130, 135 inches. We're going to pass on him. Just, you know, next year it's going to be a trophy deer, or the year after. But we're just going to let him mill around. Hopefully that big boy's behind him. He'll come out and we'll put the smack down on him with his big smoke pole. So we just have to see what happens. Hopefully he'll come out. Right now we got 6 deer out in the field, 6 bucks. 2 of them are in velvet, a 4-point and an 8-point. 8-point looks to be only about a year and a half old. I mean, he's going to be a nice deer in a couple years. But there's a deer. But there's a big deer that's coming out of the corner right now. Right there. I gotta take him.
As darkness falls, Jason catches a big buck entering the field from the far end. Jason's heart rate starts to run in high gear as he awaits and hopes the big buck will move into range before it gets too dark to shoot. As the big buck moves into range, camera light is fading fast. It's almost too dark to film, but since Jason is an SNA giveaway winner, his cameraman will not call him off the shot. This is a trophy of a lifetime. So the camera rolls as he prepares to take his shot at the monster buck. Great shot, Jason.
Oh. I think I hit him. I think you got him good. Got him. I think so. Oh man, I can't believe he come in. Cannot believe it. Here's the other deer blowing.
Yeah, they're blowing over there.
Oh man. All right.
Give me 5.
Give me some, man.
Give me 5.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, man, I got him. Oh man. Well, we got here. We found some blood. Tracked it within probably, I don't know, 75 yards to 50 yards of its bedding area. Not really wanting to go in there since it's dark outside, and you know, if I did get a bad hit on a deer, I don't want to be pushing it up and, you know, driving it on further. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of step back, wait till in the morning, and come back and see if we can't find that deer. You know, it's a good chance that he's going to be laying up there in that bedding area, because that's usually what a deer does. When it gets hit, it'll either go to his bedding area or it'll go back to where it come from. And I'd say 85% of the time they're going to go back to their bedding area and lay down, because that's where they feel safe and secure at. And that's exactly where he headed at. He went down to a creek, and I'm pretty sure he's either laying in the creek or right up above the creek there's a flat, and then that flat's where they've been bedding at. So I'm going to go up there in the morning and check it out and see what happens. We'll just go from there, but until then, I'm just going to go ahead and lay my glove down here on the ground where I seen the blood right here last, and that way in the morning, you know, I can come back and pick up right where I left off. So until then, I hope it's gonna be a long night. So I just hope tomorrow we find him.
Go get you some sleeping pills.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them. I'll need them tonight. Last night we come in here, been hunting a stand all week. I've seen some good deer, but late last night I got shot at a deer. Good deer. I'm not for sure how big he is. I know he's got real good spread on him and a lot of tines. So we shot him last night, come back out, found some blood. Wasn't real sure about what was, you know, if he was hit good or not, so we backed off of him, let him lay overnight. Come back in this morning and we're gonna go try to find him. So, you know, good Lord willing, we walk up here and find this deer, but not for sure right now, so that's where I'm at. I know he went up through here. Looks like he come right through here. This right here's a bedding area, so we think he come up here on this flat and laid down and died last night. We didn't want to push him because he's too big of a nice of a deer to do something like that too. It's been a long week, early muzzleloader here in Kansas. Oh, there he is. Right there he is, guys, right there. Oh yeah. Oh man. What a deer. What a Kansas deer. Look at this, guys. Holy cow. Oh man. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points. Wow, man, look at his G2 on his right side, how it's paddled out. Unbelievable. I wasn't for sure if we'd find this buck or not. Hi folks, my name is Jason McQueen. I'm from a little town called West Alexandria, Ohio. And I want to hunt through Sportsmen's North America, which is called sportsmanna.com on the internet. That's how I won the hunt. I won the hunt with Keith Powell. I won the hunt on August 13th. What happened there was there's a little story behind that. I had a camera school, and that's how I met Keith. And at 5 o'clock on Sunday, I had signed up on his website. And then at 10 o'clock at night, he has his drawing. 5 hours later, him and a good friend of mine, Mike McCabe, calls me on the phone at the house and says, Mike says, congratulations, Jason, you're going to Kansas. And I didn't believe Mike. I was like, whatever, man, you know, because I never thought it was possible for me to win a hunt like this in Kansas. And next thing I know, Keith's on the phone. He says, congratulations, you're going early muzzleloader hunting in Kansas. And I was just so pumped, so jacked, I couldn't believe it. I mean, just getting here to hunt whitetail was, you know, it was just unbelievable. Killing something like this is just a bonus. And right now I want to introduce the man that made this happen, Keith Powell.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Keith.
That's an awesome deer.
Oh man, I cannot believe it.
Wow, you know, we got this deer earlier in the year on, Miles got him on the trail cameras. And we was hoping he's gonna stay around. This is a dandy. He's got a lot of characters. Got kickers on his G2s. He's got a non-typical point here in between his G2 and his G3 on this side, and he's got points coming off. That's a dandy muzzleloader.
Just a gnarly looking rack.
That's awesome. Well, this is what you come to Kansas for. These giant whitetail like this.
Yeah. Well, last night, you know, we got this deer on video a little bit. Wasn't for sure if we could see him on the video, and I took the shot, and wasn't, you know, me and Adam, we weren't for sure if I'd got the deer, and we come back to camp, and all of us went out there and looked and found some blood, and we did the right thing by backing off the deer and coming back today. And from where we stopped at in that creek, he wasn't 50 yards laying up in a bedding area. He just went up there and laid down. So, you know, we did the right thing there.
That's right. It's always better to back out if you're not for sure and come back and not pressure the animal. So, well, it looks like we did the right thing here. Well, Jason, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yep. Sportsmanna.com. Way to go right here.
Keith, those are some great hunts for our members.
They were great hunts. I tell you what, Jason McQueen, Kansas, did good, didn't you? I was on that hunt with you.
Yes, you was, man. It was a dream come true, let me tell you.
I tell you, Jason, why don't you share with us a little bit of how that all happened?
Oh, man, this is hilarious. Let's see, here's back in August. I believe it was August 18th. I was at the camera school with Mike, and we was all sitting around. That's where I met you at, Keith. And one thing led to another, and we started talking about your membership. And about 5 o'clock that evening on Sunday, I signed up to be a member on www.sportsmensna.com. Got signed up, and lo and behold, 10 hours later when you heavy drawing, I got Mike McCabe here call me on the phone saying, Jason, congratulations, you went a hunt. And I'm like, son, there ain't no way, man. It's like you're, you know, pulling my leg, because he's all the time pulling somebody's leg. And then the next thing I know, you get on the phone and you said, congratulations, Jason, you're going to Kansas on a hunt. And I could not believe it. Never been out of state or anywhere like that, been on any kind of hunt, or just, you know, just get out of the state of Ohio. And I did it through sportsmensna.com.
I tell you, Jason, I mean, here's the deer that you actually got to harvest in Kansas. It's an awesome deer. We had that thing on trail cams earlier, and I was hoping that we were going to get a chance at this great deer.
Yeah, and it was awesome too, man. I met a lot of great people down in Kansas. Got to meet Adam Delkey, he's the cameraman with me. Had a lot of good fun. It's not only about winning the hunts, it's about meeting new people, making new friends, and just having an experience of going out there and doing that.
And since then, you've become our cameraman and our pro staffer.
That's right. And it is a dream come true. I'll tell you what, I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to do something like this. And killing a deer like that was just a bonus.
That's right.
Of going out there.
I'll tell you, Jason, why don't you take a minute to share with our viewers how easy it is to win an outdoor excursion of a lifetime like this?
Man, all you got to do, son, is just get on the old internet and get on sportsmensna.com. Check it out. It only takes 5 minutes to sign up. And like I said, you can sign up one day. Next day you're going somewhere you've never been before.
The same day you can win. Yeah.
And it was a blast. And like I said, I got a 150-inch whitetail to prove it. It's hanging right up there. So people, come look at us. Check us out.
That's right. Well, Jason, congratulations on an awesome deer.
I appreciate it, man.
Good job, brother.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. It's easy and, best of all, free. Just look at these 2006 winning members. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. Sportsmen of North America.
Come and join us.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. It's easy and, best of all, free. Just look at these 2006 winning members. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. Sportsmen of North America.
Come and join us.
Hey, this is Bobby Day from Augusta, Kansas. I won the hunt from Sportsmen of North America. I'm out here at the Little Walnut Outfitters in southeast Kansas. Can't wait to get my hunt started. It's going to happen here pretty quick. Well, this is the first evening of my muzzleloader hunt here in 2006 that I won from Sportsmen of North America. I'm out here hunting with Miles Wilhite. Little Walnut Outfitters. We're getting ready to go get in the tree stand. I know it's a little windy tonight, but we're going to go give it a try and see what happens. Got my new Thompson center here, so I think if we see something, we'll have a chance at it. Well, we've made it up into the tree stand. Obviously, it's probably a little too early for the deer to be moving. They'll probably start pretty soon if they're gonna. It's awful windy, it's awful hot, probably about 85 degrees. But we're gonna give it a whirl tonight anyway, so we'll see what happens.
After settling in, Bobby starts seeing some action. First, the does start heading out from cover, but just wait to see what follows them out. Nervous twitching and body language says it all. And there he is, an awesome buck. Weather can always play a part in a hunter's success, but rain, sleet, and heavy wind shouldn't keep a hunter in, and here's the proof in the pudding. This nice Kansas buck is heading out of the heavy cover to feed where he can see. The winds dampen his hearing, making him nervous, so the openness of the pipeline gives him comfort and visibility. But little does he know, Bobby has a steady bead just waiting for that perfect shot.
He moves his right foot forward. I know, let him go ahead and turn some more. So that's not a bad angle right there. Anytime. That's a good shot right there, boy. Get him. Got it. Job.
Job, buddy. That's awesome. It's great.
Had to watch him long enough, did we? How's your heart?
Pretty crazy. I'm gonna get this gun reloaded and we'll go get him. That's great, thanks. Can't believe it. It's a nice 10-pointer. Well, I shot that 10-pointer and we come down here looking around, found a little blood trail over here, so I think he's in here. We're gonna head in and see what we can find.
Right.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Get your hands on his horns. Boy, he's a pretty one.
It's a 10-pointer. It's a beautiful little deer. Stinking real uniform rack at Thompson Center Pro Hunter. Put the smack down on him, didn't it?
Where'd you hit him?
Well, you can see the
Oh yeah.
blood right here. That he didn't run in here. What, about
75, 80 yards.
75 yards at the most, and here he lays. He's a beaut. Yeah, if you guys want to get an awesome hunt, you need to get with Miles Wilhite, Little Walnut Outfitters. My first night out, he puts me on this 10-point deer. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I also want to thank Sportsmen of North America. They have an awesome little thing set up. If you haven't joined, you need to. I won this hunt, a muzzleloader hunt in Kansas. Most people can't dream of doing something like this, and I won it. So I want to thank Keith Powell. Here I am in southeast Kansas with Miles Wilhite of Little Walnut Outfitters. I shot this 11-pointer last night, muzzleload hunting. It was real windy last night. It was hot, probably about 85 degrees. Everybody was real pessimistic about going out, said we weren't going to see anything. This deer walked out about 300 yards out from us, come all the way down within 100 yards and turned broadside. Got a good shot on it, but thanks to Miles for putting me on this deer on my first night muzzleload hunting here. And it's just an incredible little deer. Like it a lot.
This week we're back in southeast Kansas for the opening of rifle season with S&A contest winner Adam Delk of Tennessee. Adam has an awesome encounter with the biggest buck of his life. Deer activity and temperatures are hot the first day of the hunt, but as nighttime approaches, they both take a sudden nosedive as Kansas is hit hard by the wrath of Mother Nature. The temperature drops over 50 degrees during the next couple of days, and the snow starts piling up, drastically affecting deer movement and producing tough hunting conditions. It gets so bad that even the geese are flying south.
November 29th, we're out here with Little Walnut Outfitters in southeastern Kansas. We got some weather moving in. It's supposed to be 20, 25 mile an hour winds today. Winter weather advisory. Looking to see if we can't get these deer to start moving around. We're going to a stand. Early September we had muzzleloader. Jason McQueen had some good luck out there. Hadn't been hunted since, so hopefully we can get in there and get some unpressured deer. See if they can get moving with all this colder weather moving in.
Adam settles into his stand on the first morning. Spirits are high as he spots a nice buck entering the field just after daybreak.
Got a pretty nice buck out here in front of us, about 130 yards. Let's just see what happens. Can't really see. It's a little dark right now, but we'll just see it. Let it get a little bit lighter. We'll see what happens.
As the buck makes his way towards Adam, he stops off to work over a small tree. He's a nice buck, but just not what Adam's looking for on the first morning of his hunt.
We just had a nice 8-point in the field right in front of us, about 135 yards out. Walked up the road right to about 25 to 30 yards. It's a decent deer, but This is the first day of rifle in Kansas. Now we got about 25 turkeys right out in front of us. All hens, they're just feeding right now. So let's see what happens the rest of the morning.
Later that morning, another buck wanders into the field and tries to get lucky with one of the resident does. But she's not having it, so he moves on.
Man, this weather's really turning on us. This is the 29th of November, first day of rifle season. Early this morning we saw a decent 8-point. Then later on we saw another smaller one. We're gonna head back to the cabin real quick. You can see it's starting to rain. It's getting ready to do freezing rain and maybe some snow later, but we gotta head back, put some more clothes on and get back out here.
Adam, what do you think about this weather, man?
Yesterday it was 70 degrees when we got here. Look at it now.
Yeah, it's really coming down.
As the guys arrive back at camp, the weather is already taking a turn for the worse.
Man, it really started snowing here, didn't it?
Yep. Think the heavy stuff's coming down yet?
Looks like it's gonna, they're calling for 9 to 12 inches tonight, so.
I believe it. I believe it.
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
But the following day, as soon as the weather breaks, our hunters are back in action, ready to fill their tags.
We just snuck up to this food plot. We're getting an 8-point down here that's feeding. See if there's anything else with him.
The rest of the afternoon, action is slow, with just a few does and a young buck out in the field feeding.
All right, buddy, what we got for dinner tonight?
Man, it's gonna be barbecued chicken with some campfire potatoes, a little onion, bell pepper in there, and some barbecue baked beans. Hunting myself, I know how good it feels to be able to walk in from that cold stand and have something warm waiting on you. So, I mean, it pleases me just to be with you guys, sharing in the experience and being able to help out however I can. So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, let's go throw it on a grill.
sounds good.
As darkness falls, the guys must have smelled what Chad was cooking, because it wasn't long before they all rolled into camp for the night.
Man, I can't wait for that barbecue chicken to come off that grill, man.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looking forward to that.
Folks, we're out here in Kansas with Sportsmen of North America. Keith Powell, he's put together this, hunt for us, and if you're not a member, you got to be. I mean, they're giving away free hunts.
Yep.
I'm here on a free hunt.
I'm here on a free hunt.
Brian's here on a free hunt, and there's been, a few other people coming by. So, I tell you what, it's worth the investment.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
And they've killed some good bucks. This week, one of our guys, Leo, shot a nice deer this evening. I believe you guys will get to see that here in just a minute. But yeah, we're hunting. It's today's day 3. We got 2 more days left.
Yep.
And they're going to be the best 2 days. I know that.
2 good days. 2 good days. No more rain. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, it's on, folks. And Sportsmen North America.
Yep.
That's where it's at. The real deal.
It's our last evening here in Kansas. Getting ready to go out here. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. We
Came out here this morning, saw an 8-point in the stand that we previously had hunted in. This food plot, it looks like they're really hitting it up. They haven't been able to feed very well with all this snow on the ground. Just got up in the stand. This is last night. We're just gonna see if anything comes out to this food plot tonight. I know all these deer are hungry because they haven't really fed much in the past 2 days because of the snow. So hopefully we'll get something.
As the weather calms, the deer start making their way back into the food plot to feed. But food is hard to get to, as it is buried under 2 foot of snow. Adam and the cameraman wait patiently, but no shooters show up in the field.
What we've got here, yesterday after I put the guys out hunting, I went and checked this location where I kept seeing these deer in these persimmon trees. Well, I seen this buck and I never could get a good look at him, 2 or 3 times. Well, yesterday he was bedded down with his hot doe. He wouldn't leave her. He was bedded down for 7 hours and I'll sit there and watch him from 100 yards away. So what we're gonna do this morning is try to ease back in here where I keep seeing these same group of deer and ease up here and see if he's here. And if he is, we're gonna get out, put a stalk on him, let Adam get a shot at him. He's a good solid 8-point here. With this snow like this, we'll be able to see real well. Even if he's moved a little bit, I think we'll still be able to see him. So we're gonna go give it a shot. We're gonna get big Adam an 8-point here.
All right.
What do you think, Adam? Think we can get him?
I hope so.
All right, let's go do it.
All right.
As the guys head toward the area where Keith watched the buck the previous day, they find him still with the hot doe lying on the edge of the woods. They quickly get a plan together to slip within range. Adam gets ready to take his shot. Great shot, Adam.
He's down, I see him. I like it when the plan comes together. We had that deer. Seen that deer 4 times. Last night I put everybody out. Yesterday, about 1 o'clock, and I came back over to check him, and he was bedded down right here. He bedded down for 7 hours. So I told Adam today, I said, let's get out. Let's try to put a stalk on him first light. Sure enough, he had moved about 100 yards, but he was bedded down. He had a hot doe, and he would not leave her. And sure enough, I tell you what, those does get these big bucks in trouble every time. And we went over here and got out. We spotted him, put a stalk on him. We've got him right here. That's awesome. Awesome job, Adam. Good job, man. Congratulations, sir.
All right. We're out here in Kansas, the last second of the last morning. I tell you what, out here with Little Walnut Outfitters, Miles Wilhite is the outfitter, and I won this hunt through sportsmensna.com with Keith Powell. It's $4 a month. Anybody can afford that. I mean, seriously, $1 a week. I mean, you take whatever you spend at the gas station on extra stuff, you can, pay for this basically. I mean, look what it got me, $4 a month. And Keith's been running hunters in and out of here at this spot and seen this buck 4 separate times. He was bedded down with a doe last night for over 6 hours. So I tell you what, it tells you one thing: hunt the does during the rut, because the bucks will be there. This is just a great opportunity for me. I can't believe it actually came through. Have to thank Keith Powell at sportsmensna.com.
Mike, you've actually been selling outdoor excursions for a while now.
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you tell our viewers how they can actually come to Sportsmen of North America, visit our hunt shop, and save on hunts if they want to join our club?
Yeah, sure. Actually, the way it works is you can come to Sportsmen of North America hunt shop and actually buy the hunt regardless whether you're a member or not. But if you become a member, this is what happens. Depending on the level of membership, we're going to offer a discount off of that hunt. You can actually purchase that hunt less than you can go directly to the outfitter.
That's right.
And purchase it.
That's right.
And to boot, what you'll end up doing is saving enough money, more than likely, to cover the cost of the membership in the club.
That's exactly right. And that's just another reason Sports of North America is your ticket to the outdoors. Folks, I tell you what, we've got some hunts right now with these very outfitters that we're talking about. Let's go take a look at those hunts right now. As you can tell, we're not in Texas anymore. Let's join Mike McCabe as he heads into the beautiful Kootenai Mountains in pursuit of a big bull elk.
This is beautiful country, man. Fabulous country. Steep, and it's going to beat us to death. This is going to be my guide, Wayne. He's going to go easy on me, hopefully.
Easy?
Yeah. You better go easy on me.
Well,
is this it? We're turning down?
We might start out easy, but we have to build right up to it.
We got to get
extreme.
We got to get extreme quick.
Yeah.
Pulling into Vinny's place right now, huh?
This is it.
Yep. Vinny!
Hey Mike, welcome to BC. How you doing?
How's it going,
Nice
Brett?
to see you.
Wow, it's a bit warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really warm, Mike. Actually, the last couple of weeks have been really hot, and you know what's happened is the bulls have they're really high. They're in their summer range. We're gonna have to get out and get after them. It's gonna be a hard physical hunt, but you can handle
I expected it. I expected a hard physical hunt. I've been here before, you got to remember. But it's still as beautiful as ever, man. Fabulous looking country.
After getting a rundown of the situation and forming a game plan, Mike and the crew head up to Spike Camp.
Yep.
I mean, this is amazing. I mean, there's something there that she has to have. I can't believe it. Oh, she is in trouble. See if she don't go right back over there.
On their way up, they come across one of the many natural salt licks in the area and get really close to a mule deer doe feeding on the lick.
Welcome to this week's show. We're in the Kootenai Mountains in British Columbia. We're here with Total Outdoor Adventures, and we've just made a hike. I don't know, maybe it feels like 3,000 feet, but it's most probably about 500 feet. But we've just packed up in here and it's taken us, most probably a couple of hours so far.
Yeah, we've been moving along pretty good.
we're going to spike in here. We're going to stay up in this, there's a big basin up in the top between these two big high mountains. We're going to stay up here for about a couple of days. We're going to hunt out of a spike camp and see what we can get up.
No place for vehicles here. The guys pound the ground all day as the rugged mountains really test their mettle.
Hey, you think we might get Crown Royal as a sponsor?
You think they'll sponsor us?
Yeah, they might.
My Crown Royal bag?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll have to talk to them. I'll tell you what, I might have to talk to Will, too.
Yeah.
This has been a lifesaver. These are a great idea. These slings for your bow.
Yeah.
Take your hands away, your free hand. That way I can claw myself up. We might get a hunting tonight. You might have to help me pull the bow back. That was pretty cool. That was a nanny, right? That was a nanny and 2 kids. She had long horns. The long horns were about, was probably, she was 9 inches, which I probably easy, maybe more even. Young calf. Welcome. This is our home.
What's that the bed's made?
Let's see what it looks like.
Do you have coffee on?
Not really. No coffee. This is nice.
Yeah, they're good cabins. You can see how like this cabin as far back as you can have it.
And still be able to hunt the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah.
Long haul up here, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
We got frozen elk steaks. We got beans. I don't need the beans. We got everything we need up here. Water right out the door. We're in good shape.
That's the master cook and the master guy.
We got a cook.
We got an elk trail 20 yards out from the front door here.
Yeah.
When we hear it coming by, we just open the door.
There's the big gun.
The big gun. Yeah. That's our supper. Is that working?
Oh, yeah. Good deal. I want to sleep like a baby tonight after toting. Mike and the crew seem to have all the comforts of home at their spike camp. After the day's grueling hike, they shouldn't have any trouble getting a good night's sleep. Refreshed and rejuvenated, the guys are full of excitement as they gear up for the morning hunt.
I know it's lousy to get through. It's noisy. They don't really care too much about noise. I thought once in a while we could make a little cow talk. Actually, when a trio of guys come through, it sounds better. More like elk. Yeah.
As the day heats up, the guys stop at one of the many crystal clear streams here in the North Country to top off their bottles and have a cool, refreshing drink.
Not 10 minutes ago, we was up in this big basin. We've spent most probably 4 or 5 hours getting up in here. And we slept up there for a couple of hours waiting for the sun to go down. David, he came down off the side of the mountain. He said he's seen a couple of mule deer. So we climbed back up to like a little rock cliff. We're standing there looking at these mule deer, and we heard a bear, kind of a groan, done it twice. And all of a sudden we got an encounter with 2 grizzlies. They weren't 30, maybe 35 yards max from us. We was all pretty shook up, weren't we? Definitely. He turned and he came to us. I grabbed a rock. We all just hollered. And he kind of turned. He was through the brush and we couldn't really get a good look at him. And he turned and he headed back the way he came. But the other one stayed there for a little while and then finally started to walk off. So we kind of put our heads together and decided not to stay up in there. So we're heading out. Hardcore bow hunter. We just backed up on top of this flat. Long way. All the way on top. We're about right at subalpine level. We found a couple of really good wallows over here. And we're going to stay here for the rest of the day. And we're going to try to, depending on how it goes, we might end up spending the night up here. We didn't plan on it. We got no tops or nothing. But we'll see how it goes. If we get a lot of action and we can't get into them, then that's what we'll do. Even though the sun's out, it's still pretty cool up here. The air is real thin. But it's pretty. Okay, he's heard a bull up here. I can't hear nothing because I got this stupid bee in my ear.
Mike and the crew locate a big bull across the canyon. Mike has brought a Montana decoy along in hopes of drawing a big bull into bow range.
That Montana decoy, I got one of them before I come up here. And you can see it right down on the edge right there. And they look so realistic, it's worth packing one just in case. 6x6. First thing a bull's gonna do when you call to him, he'll hang up about 100 yards, 80 yards, and he'll look. And if he sees what he's looking for, there's a good chance he might come in. Still going into that cow. Easy to carry. They fold down to nothing and looks good.
Looks like the strategy is paying off as the big bull starts heading down the canyon for a closer look and right towards our waiting hunters. Awesome job, Mike.
I hit him a little bit back.
After some congratulatory hugs, the guys still have their work cut out for them as they now have to cape out the bull and pack the meat back to camp.
There he is. There he is. Hey, buddy. Maybe again, buddy. Maybe again. It's not such a bad job. It's a long way this time. Southeast Kootenays. One tough animal. Second to last day. Thank you, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a beaut. That's a beaut. I'm happy with it. As much work as we've put in.
Great hunt, Mike.
I tell you what, when we were stalking up on this bull, he was growling, he was bugling, he sounded huge. I tell you what, my knees were knocking, my adrenaline was starting to pump, but he had a bunch of cows. We had to be real careful getting in close because we didn't want to spook those cows. Step by step, we made our way through this oak brush. It was thick, it was heavy cover, and all you could see was legs. But when I got a chance to see this bull, man, he was big. He was a giant. He jumped the fence, he went out of sight in a hurry, chasing his cows. But more importantly, he had his rack. He was all busted up. He was real heavy down below, but up top, he was all tore up. I decided to pass on this bull. There's a lot of other bulls out here, a lot of big bulls out here, and I knew that I'd have another chance, but I was gonna let this one live for another day.
This time of year, which is the end of September, early October, it's about the peak of the rut, maybe a week or two after the peak of the rut, but they're still bugling like crazy. They've got their harems, they're still fighting a little bit. It's kind of a crazy time of the year. It's very exciting. You might have 5 or 6 bulls in one herd and 30 or 40 cows, and they're just mingling and fighting and bugling and screaming, and I mean, your head's spinning sometimes just figuring out what the heck to do because there's so many elk running around. And we just want to get near them, obviously get downwind of them, try to get into the herd, make a few cow calls. We're going to be right in there with them. I mean, things can happen in a second. I mean, we could be going one direction, then turn around and go the other direction in a heartbeat. We're going to have a lot of fun.
This is thick stuff. There's a big one right there. The exciting part about this hunt is not only is it a muzzleloader hunt, but the elk are vocal, they're screaming. It's in your face, non-stop action. A lot of movement, not a lot of sitting still. Did you hear that, Heath? Gadget, what do you think, buddy?
I think the wind's pretty good. It's coming across way this way. Let's move up here a little bit. There's an opening right here. We might be able to see him out there.
We're gonna watch them, see where they go. Start work down to the left.
There's elk everywhere. What happens is the cows see before the bulls do because they're pretty occupied. Okay. All right, Heath. The bull we saw earlier went up and over that ridge over there, and he kind of shut up. So let me go up there and see if I can find him. And once you go around to the left there, there's kind of a big draw over there where you can pop out and you can see a lot of stuff down in there, and see if you can find him. And I'll just come down that ridge and meet up with you. I mean, there's elk bugling all over the place down there. I know you can hear them, but I was kind of looking for that one bull. It's a pretty nice bull. So once you go over there, and I'll meet up with you in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right. Okay?
We're going to approach these bulls downwind, get into them, and I tell you what, hopefully get within range to let this Thompson Center, to let old Bertha speak. He's a big bull, big bull. Yeah. Oh, he's hit hard. He is hit hard. There he goes right there. Whoo, man, that was a 164-yard shot right there. What a nice bull. He was down here in his bottoms. We could see flashes of him coming through. I had one clean shot right here, but close, but he was coming straight at me. I didn't want to take it. Out here in New Mexico, hunting with United States Outfitters, and these guys could put you on the bulls. Woo! Out here in New Mexico, hunt with United States Outfitters. Look at that. That is a nice bull. A 5x5. Woo! What an exciting hunt.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. It's easy and best of all, free. Just look at these 2006 winning members. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. Sportsmen of North America.
Come and join us.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. It's easy and best of all, free. Just look at these 2006 winning members. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com and register for our grand prize giveaway. Sportsmen of North America.
Come and join us.
Keith arrives for his moose hunt in northern Saskatchewan on a beaver bush plain. The beaver float plains are a necessity in these remote areas of the northern wilderness. As soon as the guys get their gear unloaded, they don't waste any time getting out on the lake. Keith's pulse rate is high as he heads out in search for one of the giant moose that inhabit the dark timber and willow-treed swamps around Nagle Lake. It isn't long before the guys get a response from inside the edge of the timber. They quietly row their way closer to the lovesick moose to get a better look. Well, this little fella isn't quite what Keith had in mind, but he's definitely interested in their calls, which is a good sign for the guys. Finally, he's had enough and turns to head back to the safety of the timber. Excited from their close encounter, the guys quietly head off in search of a bigger bull.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
Good luck.
See you, man. Good
Good
luck.
luck,
All right.
guys. Have fun. Get a big one.
Yes, sir, Bob. We'll do.
A few days later, Keith and the guys are headed across the lake, still in pursuit of one of the monster moose that haunt this area. While still in the boat, Keith spots a bull up on a ridge. They quickly tie up and try to get a little closer, but they run into one small problem.
We're going to go back and get a boat, try to float in here so we can cross this creek. He's down like 20, 30 yards, right on the other side of those trees, but we can't get to him. So we're going to back out, go get a canoe and a paddle, come back, try to get to him. We're going to get this bull tonight, though.
After getting across the creek, Keith starts calling to the moose and using the boat paddle to simulate a bull moose raking the willows with his horns. A few grunts on the birch bark call, and with one cow call, Keith gets the response he's been waiting for. He moves to a higher position for a better view of the big bull. As the bull closes the distance, he almost disappears in the thick brush. Keith sees the big bull coming out and gets ready for the shot.
Center Encore, Pro Hunter, bam! We put the smack down on that big bull moose right there with this muzzle loader from Thompson Center. It freaking hammered him. He didn't go 30 yards from where we shot him. Way to go, freaking awesome rifle. I'm excited, it's my first moose hunt. And we've got a big bull moose down about 40 yards, 50 yards right there. We're gonna back out. We're gonna give him just a little walk because I don't want him to go anywhere. We're gonna come back in a little bit.
After returning, the guys pick up the trail to Keith's big bull moose. It's not long before they find him as he only went 50 or so yards.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe how big these animals are. Holy moly. Well, here he is, folks. Unbelievable. It's my first bull moose, and is he a dandy. I tell you what, I could not be more happy. It has been a tough week. It's been hot, and the bulls, they have not been moving. The moose has not been moving at all. We've only seen one other moose except this one. And the guys here at Nagle Lake, Joe, he told me, he said, Keith, when they turn on, it's gonna be like a light switch. And sure enough, that's what happened tonight. Me and my guide, Ryan, we had set this spot earlier in the week, and we really liked it because there's a lot of sign. We came here tonight, we did one cow call, and I mean, as soon as we hit it, boom, he started. He come probably 200-300 yards away. We could hear him crashing brush, calling to us, and he didn't stop till he got right to us. He stopped in some real thick brush, and we thought, and he stood there a long time, and we were worried that he was going to turn and go away. But we got him. He's here. It's a dandy. My first Canada moose, and is he a dandy? Yeah, baby! Woo!
50-incher out there. I'm guessing.
All right, buddy.
Nagel Lake, baby.
After some congratulatory hugs from good friends at Nagel Lake, it's time for Keith to load up and head back to Texas with a big smile and grateful spirit as he knows this was truly a gift from God.
Mike, that BC hunt, unbelievable country there.
Tough hunt. Great country, great outfitter. I was in better shape then than I am now, but I tell you what, it was a super good hunt.
Yeah, it was. And I tell you what, that's just another example what our members can experience or expect from our outdoor excursion giveaways.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, we've got some more member hunts coming up. We're going to go to Texas on an axis hunt.
And then we're heading straight to Missouri for 2 turkey hunts.
Tell you what, let's go see those right now.
Todd and the other contest winners stop off at the local sporting goods store where they get some last-minute items and the proper tags for their excursion. After a long and restless night, Todd is geared up and ready to head out across the rugged terrain of the Texas Hill Country in pursuit of an axis buck. Todd and the crew decide the best strategy for their hunt is to set up in a ground blind. The guys wait for the deer to feed down from the hillside into the lower grassy flats. Todd isn't in the blind long before he catches some movement out to the left. It's just some white-tailed deer moving through the area. Finally, a couple of axis bucks appear, and one seems to be just what Todd's looking for. As the big buck moves closer, Todd takes a good look and decides this is the one for him. But just as Todd prepares to take the shot, the group of whitetail catch wind of our hunters and crash the party, taking Todd's buck off into the heavy cover. The next day, Todd decides to hunt the same blind with hopes of seeing the buck just one more time.
Here we are again back at Hackberry Creek Ranch. We've been in this area for about a full day now. Seen some good bucks, real good bucks. We were in here this morning, saw a real good buck, couldn't get a shot at it. We're gonna hit this afternoon. I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. Bucks seem to be moving quite a bit. So I think this is our day. We're gonna get her done right now.
Man, Todd, I feel good about this afternoon.
So do I, Chad. The weather's great. Temperature's just about right. Wind is calming down.
Well, we've seen bucks in here every time we've come in here.
We've been here. I mean, we've seen
It's the third hunt, but I mean,
we
just
haven't
coming
seen
in to scout yesterday afternoon, then again this morning.
We haven't seen a doe yet. And every axis buck coming in here, every deer, it's been a buck.
Oh darn!
I want to get ready. Okay. Coming in here. Coming in. That second one looks really good. The second one was good.
As luck would have it, the big buck enters a clearing, then pauses behind some brush, not giving Todd a clean shot. But finally, he moves out of the cover and right into the open field to feed. Great shot, Todd.
Right on him, buddy. Right on his shoulder. Yeah, you did. You put the hammer down. I put it right on him, buddy. Right there. That's a good buck. That's a good buck. Yeah, it is. That's that one we scouted yesterday. We're on him, buddy. Give him a few minutes to settle down. Good job. Not bad for $4, right? $4, baby. Sportsmen of North America, Lone Star Safaris. Cool, man. Buck we saw yesterday came back in here. We knew this coming. We just put the hammer down. We nailed him. I know we did. He dropped, got back up. He probably went no more than about 20, 30 yards down into this. Give him a little bit of time. We're going down now to get him. I think we got a buck right there, buddy. Let's go get him. Alrighty, I think this is where we hit him. Hit him good. We saw him go up, come down, go this way. We'll have to see if we can get some blood here. Some blood here. Behind these, oh, yeah. Listen, hey, Axe's deer hunt, I won it from Sportsmen of North America. We're down here in Hackenberry Creek Ranch in Texas. Man, I got some thank yous. Look at this buck. Thank yous to Keith Powell from Sportsmen of America for having the club, getting me to be a member of it. Thank you for Lance Clausen down here, Lone Star Safaris. Has a place like Hackberry Creek Ranch for us to come out and hunt animals like this. Chad, my cameraman, who hang in there all day. We were out here for this one spot for a good day and a half looking for this buck. We saw it yesterday. It came back, and Lord willing, it came back, and we got one shot on her. We got him. We got him. But to all of you, thanks for your efforts. Thanks for everything you've done. Camp's great. Everybody in camp's fun. If you're not involved in this club, you're crazy. You're crazy. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much.
Jerry and Guide Bradley have been at it all morning, playing cat and mouse with Mr. Tom. Looks like patience has finally paid off. Soft calling and moving their location has this awesome longbeard interested. Let's join in on their hunt. Cameraman Keith Powell has found his perch high overhead. He's found an old ladder stand still up from deer season, giving us a bird's eye view. Bradley keeps up his calling, making this bird puff up. Each step takes him closer and closer into the danger zone.
Yeah, baby!
Good job.
Whoa!
Here we go. Patience prevails. Patience prevails.
What you got there? That's a big one.
My name's Jerry Prince from Southern Illinois, and this is my first good turkey hunt, quality turkey hunt I've been on. This is the first turkey I've actually killed, and of course this has been very much possible by the program that Sportsmen of North America has implemented. And I won this free quality hunt trip, and it's been obviously paid off here really good for us. So we're about a day and a half into the hunt. Taken a lot of patience. We've had a lot of close encounters. The birds didn't cooperate, but we had excellent guidance over us here with the northern Missouri outfitters with Brad and Keith. We finally did it after about a day and a half, but it really paid off.
A loud gobble from behind our guys have them scrambling into position. Stephen quickly readies his gun and scans the terrain for the longbeard. There he is, a huge bird, slowly moving in. A few yelps puffs this bird up, but he's not in any hurry to come in. The guys must be patient.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
All right.
Baby.
Congratulations.
Good job,
He's
buddy.
on the ground. Let's go check him out. Let's do it. Good job. Thanks. Good call.
You see the way he comes down that hill?
I did. Good job.
Well, we did it. We're here in western Missouri, northwestern Missouri. I'm a guest. Actually, I'm a contestant winner of Sportsmen of North America. When I was planning my turkey season about a month ago or longer, I got a packet in the mail saying that I'd won a hunt, an eastern hunt, in Big Bird country up here in Missouri. I'm hunting with Northern Missouri Outfitters, and here's my bird. We've hunted hard all day to get this bird. Thanks again, Sportsmen of North America, and I appreciate being able to come out here for the Missouri Outfitter hunt too. We're going back to camp to get lunch. Thanks.
Rob Whitley's Northern Missouri Outfitters, just one of the outfitters that we've been working with.
That's right.
Great operation.
Awesome operation, great facility, and best of all, our members, they had a blast.
They had a great time.
Mike, right now I want to take a minute to explain the different levels of Sports North America.
Sure, Keith. You can join our club on 4 different levels. You can join as a base member, you can join as a bronze, silver, or gold. Obviously, gold being the highest. Base member is only going to cost you under $1. $1 a week is all it's going to cost.
It still gives you total access to the website and all the contest giveaways.
All the contests.
Less than $1 a week.
That's exactly right. Then it takes you all the way up to the gold benefit. Now, as a gold member, it's going to cost you $13 a month. But for $13 a month, if you win one of our giveaway hunts, we will pay for the airfare, we will pay the food, the accommodation, we'll pay for the hotel going up, hotel coming back.
That's right.
And if you manage to harvest the animal, we even mount it for you.
So we're paying for the travel, their harvested animal, and covering everything for them.
Exactly.
What a deal.
That's a great package. Here's a bonus. As a bronze, silver, or gold member, if you was to just buy the hunt from us, if you're not lucky enough to be a winner, if you was to decide to go on a hunt and you buy the hunt from us, you'll be getting a discount according to what level
it's your level.
of membership.
That's right. That's an additional bonus. I'll tell you what, Mike, that's just another reason Sports in North America is your ticket to the outdoors.
Exactly. And I tell you what, we've got 3 great whitetail hunts. Let's get straight to them.
Well, it sounds like Keith has made it down to Mexico. Now he just has to find his way through security. Then it's off to take a look around the ranch. Driving around, Keith gets a good look at what the ranch has to offer. Because the ranch is under a strict management program, some of the biggest bucks Keith's ever seen just pass right by.
You ready to go?
You ready?
We're ready.
Dang, I'm excited.
We got them out there waiting.
All right, well, let me grab my bow and we'll get going.
We're here in Mexico. We came in here and set this location up earlier. And we've got a real good heavy horned 8-point that we're gonna try to set up on tonight.
The next day, Keith is chomping at the bit to get into his blind. Keith sees a ton of big bucks and has non-stop action all day. As a rule of thumb, with this many mature bucks, you're bound to have a problem in the pecking order. Wow, Now this is awesome. Just as Keith starts to calm down from the buck fight, a shooter walks right in front of the blind. Keith gets the go-ahead nod on the buck, but there's a problem. The pop-up blind is really tight as Keith draws his bow. Good shot. He won't go far.
Right, I tell you what. He laid down right there. He's probably 40, maybe 50 yards right there. Oh, God, I mean, I am so excited that I seen him lay down right there because that shot scared me. Like, this is the first time I've hunted in this size blind, and I didn't realize that I was tighter, the quarters were tighter than I thought, and that just goes to show you why you should always shoot from your hunting locations and take the time to come out here and get familiar with your surroundings. I tell you what, that's a good 8-point right there, folks. We're sitting here, we're in Mexico, and we're hunting management deer, and I had a really good one this morning. He didn't give us a shot, and but there's a lot of them. This is a different deer that we haven't seen yet, and he came in, gave us a great opportunity, about 20, 25 yards, 22 yards, somewhere in there. Like I said, I made a marginal shot, hit him in the shoulder, but I see him, he's down. I think we got lucky, and let's go see. Let's go find this deer. Folks, I tell you what, I'm excited to get this deer. This is our third day here on this management hunt in Mexico, and what a dandy. This is an outstanding management deer here. It's got plenty of mass, wide. It's probably 18, 19 inches wide inside. You know, it's going to score, oh, I don't know, 125, 130 inches. It's just a perfect animal that rancher here needs to get off of here. It's an older 7.5-year-old deer, and they've got a lot of these that they need to remove because they've got a lot of good genetics, and this ranch is really up and coming, and they're doing a fine job here.
drilled him. I come in right behind that back of that rib, and I went straight up into his chest cavity. Heart shot him. He went over there, and I didn't see no more movement. He's down. What do you say? That was a great buck. That was a great buck. Wow. We were just saying how tough it's been, how these deer just haven't been doing what they normally do every year. It's just been hard. It's been full moon. It's been horrible. We stuck it out, didn't we? Kept at it all the time. People think we're crazy, but I tell you what, that 5 minutes there is worth everything. That's great. We won't have a hard time finding this deer.
And this buck. Oh yeah. What do you say?
It'll work.
Good deal. Great deal. Wow. Okay. Well, what a great buck. This is my Ohio 06 buck. Terrific. Come in on me just like that. He was the only deer I seen. I think I got a glimpse of him earlier on, and I put a rattle sequence together. I snort wheezed him, done a rattle sequence, and didn't get no immediate response. But then about, I don't know, about 50, no, maybe not that, maybe 10 minutes later, he shows up. I was actually filming an owl. We was filming an owl up in a tree, and lo and behold, look here what walks in. Great buck. He broke a G4 off of this side right here, which is a shame, but that's a tremendous deer. I am super happy with him. Good mass. Really, really chunky mass. Gnarly old buck. I'd say this buck's most probably 5, 6 year old. Good deer. Great. Now let's get him out.
There's a lot of white oaks in here on this flat. We've been walking down in the bottoms. A lot of row crops, a lot of corn, soybean. I think the bucks are staging in that cornfield still, but I really think they're up here on these oak flats, hitting these fresh white oaks, eating these acorns. This flat right here has most signed. We got, like I said, a lot of white oak trees up here. A lot of acorns are dropping. We got, believe it or not, some fresh scrapes and a lot of rubs right through here. We got a major trail cutting through here, and I tell you what, this is going to be a good spot. Early season, don't forget about these white oak flats. Even if you have food plots, cornfields, soybeans, the deer know what they want to eat. Follow the sign and let them determine where you put your stands.
Yeah, baby. Smack whack-a-lacka, baby. That's where it's done right there. Ooh, out here in western Kentucky. Oh, hunting with Brett Wilson out here at Deer Haven. I tell you what, that right there, folks, is a true giant. That is a monster. I tell you what, he took me off guard. I thought I heard some noise back here in the back, and I turned around and he's right there. Unbelievable. My hands are shaking. I had a couple does blow back up on the hill, and I thought I was busted. But that right there, folks, is a giant. And he's out there about 150 yards, and he's down. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. The old Matthews did its job. I tell you what, unbelievable. Complete pass-through. I saw my turbo knock kick out. That, folks, is adrenaline. Bow hunting at its best. Unbelievable. I know he's down. I'm gonna give him a few minutes, but I'm gonna check him out. That, folks, is an awesome, awesome buck out here in Western Kentucky. Oh, right here he is. This is where he was standing. Right here, I saw my turbo knock bust off. Right there, right here's my turbo knock. Right there. Right there's my arrow. Unbelievable. Look at that. Right there. 10 yards. Right there's my stand set up. My cameraman stand and my stand right there. I saw him go down out here. I tell you what, unbelievable. He went out this way. Western Kentucky grows some monster bucks. And I tell you what, Brett Wilson knows how to grow the food plots that'll grow big bucks. Out here, he went right through the cornfield. I'm not gonna trail him because I seen him go down. Woo, yeah. Yeah, baby. Ah, look at this. Looks like he went right through here. Good sign. Oh, yeah. Right there's some more blood. More blood. Right there he is. Right there he is. Yeah. Look at this buck. Woo. Yeah. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Oh, folks, look at this deer. Look at that deer. He would have been an 8-pointer busted off brow tines. But look at this G2. It's all bladed out. A couple kickers. Unbelievable. What a dandy buck. I tell you what, I was in the stand watching that oak flat. It looked like a couple does working in there. And this big boy stepped in behind me without me even knowing it. Unbelievable. He worked around and almost didn't give me enough time to grab my bow. Whoo! A 10-yard shot. I hit him high. Looked like it angled forward. But this is a true Western Kentucky whitetail right here. Unbelievable. I tell you what, this week has been pretty wild. The first of the week, it was 90 degrees, and these big boys were not moving. They weren't being seen. And I tell you, I took my doe, filled my doe tag, and I wasn't sure if I was going to see a big buck like this. But I tell you what, he came in later on in the week, and look at him. This is a true Kentucky whitetail right here. What a monster.
Keith, what a great hunt. I mean, to be that close on the ground in a blind with a fight right in your face.
Right, I'm talking 12 yards right in your face.
That was
unbelievable,
awesome hunt.
Unbelievable experience. Folks, don't miss out on the great opportunities with Sportsmen of North America. Visit us at www.sportsmanna.com.
And you know, while you're there, be sure to click on and register for our grand prize giveaway.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Keith Powell.
And I'm Mike McCabe, and we're wishing you all the best from Sportsmen of North America.
We're coming to a place with mountains and lakes where the deer and big bass play. We're kneeling down to touch the ground as we are giving grace. Join me today and together we'll say, let's grab our gear and go to the waters and the land that we understand and call our second home. Sportsmen of North America, can you hear the call? Oh yeah! We tip our hat to the great outdoors and the God above us all.
Well, folks, you asked for it, and here we are. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and almost 60% of you voted that you would like to win a Yamaha Grizzly ATV as our next grand prize giveaway. And that's why we're here in Richardson, Texas at Richardson Motorsports with good friend David Barnett. One lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2008 Yamaha Grizzly ATV. Folks, don't miss out on this great opportunity. Just go to our website and click on Grand Prize Giveaway and fill out the form. It's that easy, and you could be holding the keys to excitement. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.